Welcome to Barbara's Bits. This week I talk with Costa Mesa Police Chief Chris Shawkey.
And Chief Shawkey, the column this week is about the DUI stops, and the one I witnessed in Costa Mesa on a Monday night at 5 o'clock on Harbor Boulevard. Can you tell me why a Monday night versus Friday or Saturday?
Well, we do try to move them around as we need to, but part of the reason is we're required to do so many checkpoints as the condition of the grant we have. And because we've had a lot of rain on the weekends, we had to move some of them to the middle of the week. But I'm sure, as you know, there's intoxicated drivers out there every day of the week. So it's important that we do get the officers out there as much as we can.
Well, you know, when I was reading the report about the results of your March 1st DUI checkpoint stop, I read about the one drunken man who actually stumbled over to look at things. Are you maybe planning to sell tickets and maybe put up some bleachers when you do that? It might be a way to help the cash-strapped department.
Well, there's certainly some interesting things that happen at these checkpoints, but it happens. People wander in and they're intoxicated too, whether they're driving or not, and that's a violation.
Well, I see that in the statistics for 2009, there's over 400 people who were arrested for drunk in public. Tell me a little bit more about that and what actually constitutes drunk in public.
What happens in a situation like that is our officers will come into contact with an individual who is so intoxicated that they are a danger to themselves, so we're concerned for their welfare. We don't want them to stumble off the sidewalk into the roadway, get hit by a car, or become a victim of another type of crime, maybe a robbery. So under the law, we have the ability to bring them in, charge them with public intoxication. They're brought to the station. They just kind of stay here till they sober up, and they're released.
So they sober up. Do they get a ticket, or do they have to go into a program?
Yeah, it would depend on how many times this has happened. It is a violation. Generally, they can get probation or community time, service hours, whatever, to work it off. But it's more designed to protect them so they don't become a victim or get seriously hurt.
Okay, at this point in the interview, I think I'm getting along really great with the chief. Maybe it's time I ask him to help me with that speeding ticket I got recently.
Well, thank you so much for your time. And now that we're on a friendship, personal basis, can I talk to you about that speeding ticket I got in Costa Mesa on Superior the other day?
I'm surprised they didn't book you to jail on that one. So I'll have to talk to my officers, see what they did wrong there. But thank you.
Well, I guess that wasn't the answer I was looking for. See you next time on Barbara's Bits.